We take moms wherever they are. There's no judgment involved, and we help them go to the next level. This isn't a program where you're going to hear what you're doing wrong. This is only a program where you hear what's going right. Because if you're with people that are going to bring you down and push you down, you're not really going to get very far. Whereas if you surround yourself with people that are positive and say, gosh, yes, you got pregnant, and now what? What do you want to do? How are you going to take care of the baby? What about programs after the baby's born? Those are things that make you be accountable. And having the ability to have a whole group of people empower you to do what's next is what a lot of people need. You feel like, oh, they're coming to us and we're going to give them so much. But in reality, they give us much more than we'd ever get from them. If you hear the stories and the obstacles that it took for them to even get there, some people take 2 buses to get there. Some people have to ride with someone. Some people walk. There's so many things that would prevent a lot of us from even going out. Despite all of that, they show up. And not only do they show up and they're on and they want to learn.
It makes me think about things at home versus how I would keep my baby safe and sleeping on her back and things like that. Stuff I didn't really realize or know when I was pregnant with my son that I know now.
One of my favorites was the CPR class. We learned how to do infant CPR and adult CPR. They always have WIC people come and learn a lot about breastfeeding and, the benefits of that.
Just showing us different ways that we can think outside the box and make things taste good that are still healthy and that are better choices for our bodies and the baby.
I never really took anything in the cord when I was pregnant with my other children. Like being pregnant now this time, I was taught how to eat properly and my pregnancy was a lot better and I was healthier and so was my baby.
To not be scared, to be a mom that it'll come natural to you.
I've took every chance and opportunity that the Twinkles gave me, and now I'm 10 steps ahead of where I was when I first got in the program.
I want moms to be comfortable with themselves, comfortable and confident that they can care for this baby, attached to the baby so that they'll keep the baby safe, and be able to articulate and advocate for themselves and the baby.
Everyone is just so caring. They're willing to help you find anything that you need. And a lot of times they have resources outside that they can send you to. The next time you come, they'll ask you if you got a hold of the people and they follow up with you instead of just handing you something here and leaving you hanging.
They help you with a lot of stuff, help you find different resources, help you to continue with school after the case if you want to go, help you figure out what birth control, like if you need help with food, they try to help you with that. It's just all around a good program.
You'll have a lot of information and you'll feel more of a parent after you come through Moms to Be.
It's going to be a lot of work, but it is the best and amazing thing to be a mom.
I think I'm a better mom. I know a lot more than I knew before, especially with my first daughter having her so young. I didn't have a lot of help or guidance or didn't really know too much about parenting before. And now it's like I'm acing everything and I'm way better at being a mom, I think, now.
If you have no one to rely on, how can you get ahead? You're in an apartment by yourself, a house by yourself. There's no outside. There's nothing to look up to. And when your baby's born, there's no one to show that baby to.
They're your support group, even if you don't have one. When I had a support team, but they still was a good support team for me here, just to get away or get information about when you're about to have your baby.
You can feel comfortable calling people that run the program. You don't have to feel like it's just a class. You're going to learn something by a teacher lecturing you. It's more, they're willing to help you.
Every pregnancy is just completely different. It's a whole new experience each time around. And the support that I found here is it's wonderful.
You can talk to them like they're just a friend of yours. They just want you to know everything about being a mom, and they're mostly there to support, and whenever you need to call them or whatever, they'll be there.
There are hundreds of success stories, and everyone is a success in a different way because they made it, they had a healthy baby, and we really have moms that are dedicated and loving and strong and resilient. Everything that you want in a mom, we're pouring that in every day, and so they get bits and pieces of that every single week, and when the baby finally comes, I feel like they're more ready and prepared to care for that baby. It takes a lot of courage to come to the program because they don't know anyone and they're just kind of stepping out of their comfort zone. When they come in and see that they fit in this environment, you know already that they want better for their baby. They want to learn. It's not like they're coming to get things, they're coming to get education. They're coming to empower themselves. They're coming to learn how to be a better parent. The better parenting will affect this baby, the next babies to come, and the babies they've already had. So this is a gift that keeps on giving.